Alright, what's up YouTube? How y'all doing today? I'm your host, Justin Shepard. Welcome to another episode of TalentedOnes. I'm here with my boy Ken.
Hey, I'm Ken, owner of Shisty Clothing. I'm here with my boy. Gonna get this interview done and hopefully get to know more about me and everything and what goes behind the brand.
Alright, so the first question I got to ask for you was, what inspired you to start making clothes?
Honestly, what inspired me was just me like being younger and not being able to like afford to buy the clothes that I wanted, but being able to like afford to get the things that I wanted for a cheap price, you know, because when you grow up in a household where there's like not that much income coming in, you know, you have to tend to like learn how to do things, distress jeans to make them look cooler, like, or like make a jacket like distressed or anything, or even just dye your jacket. It makes things look cooler. So like when it came to making my clothes, it was just more like I wanted to make clothes that matched what I picture people wearing and for it to be affordable and for very high quality. So those were the things that I thought about when I was making my clothes.
And I feel that, so that basically your drive from like your childhood basically kind of like put you
exactly
like where you at right now.
Yeah.
And you making buzz around, like you making buzz around Houston right now. So like, how did it feel when your clothes first started, you know, making that buzz? Like people started really messing with it, like, oh, I messed with your clothing.
Honestly, bro, and I tell my homies this all the time, like it's something where like even to this day, like it doesn't seem like anything because it's something that you're doing. I'm not doing it for like the money factor of making clothes to make money. I do it for like the enjoyment of making clothes, the fathom of seeing people wearing my clothes, like you have a jacket on, like it looks great on you, you know what I mean? And that's what I like it for. Bad, but yeah, that's what it's for, and it's never for clothes. And if you have a passion for doing something like that, it'll spread.
I feel, you know, it's like the old saying, they say, you know, if you're doing what you want, if you're doing what you want for a living, you'll never work a day in your life.
Exactly.
So you making your dream come true.
That's a good quote.
I try. put that one real quick. Nah, but another question I was gonna ask is what's the difficulty on making clothes, or is it a difficulty at all?
There's some difficulty in just like either finding the right fabrics, the right textures, the right color combinations, and what like you make your clothes with. Because a lot of people don't understand is like it's not only about like making a jacket. It's about like having these certain colors on there that depict a certain mood when someone sees it. Because when someone sees your clothes, they see it and it gives them a depiction in their head. So if you play that depiction with the color combination, you can't go wrong, man. That's the bread and butter for clothes, I think.
I feel that. Okay, I'm gonna actually go back to something you said earlier, basically when you was talking about why you made clothes, and it had nothing to do about money for you. So what I'm gonna ask is, what do you think about like giving back to your community? Because in a sense, you was talking about how like you was growing up and you had to make it work for yourself.
Yeah.
And now you kind of making little moves. How do you feel about like giving back, you know, to where you're from?
And that's something that I try and base my clothes around. Is like, especially when I do it with like giveaways and stuff like that, because a lot of people will be like, it's very hard to like make an impression on your community, especially on a social media based thing. But like in ways of like I recently partnered with these people that make an app, so it's called Mall Run. So basically it will provide jobs for college students, which would be like home delivery for clothes in Houston, and there'll be drivers and stuff like that. So like things in that aspect help like give back to community, going out, volunteering, stuff like that. And even just the simplest thing like making your clothes very affordable, because a lot of people make clothes and it's expensive.
Yeah, so like people be putting out there on Twitter, you know, oh, I make clothes, but I done click some tweets.
Yeah.
Clothes be like $80 and like $80, and you know, as college students, you know, you don't have it. You gotta pay for food.
Exactly.
When that next bill coming, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly, bro. And that's the thing that really drives my clothes. Is like, if you ask anybody, either the design is very crazy and it's for a cheap price, or the texture or the quality is very nice and it's So like, those are things that I really look for in clothing. That's the bread and butter for it.
What are yes and like no's for like when you're making clothes? Like, you know, when you see something, what's like that? Okay, this is like the design. I gotta put it. I know what's that. Oh, I see it. I'm looking at it like, it's not working for me. You know.
The thing with that is like, if you have a vision for what you want to do, when you see it, it will click. You know what I mean? Right. It's like when I designed the logo or whatever.
Right.
It was something where like the colors, it speaks to you. You know what I mean? You would see it and be like, okay, bet this is something that I can see somebody else wearing and I can see myself wearing, because I make my clothes and it's like, if I can't wear it, I'm not gonna put it out. You know what I mean? So like, or if I can't envision a girl wearing it and looking the dopest in the crowd of people.
Yeah, because you don't only make clothes for dudes. You have to make clothes for girls too.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
You do both hands. So which actually probably is like, would that be difficult making? Cause you're a dude and you gotta envision it on a girl.
It's challenging. I wouldn't say it's difficult, but it's challenging because you just have to know the monotone and colors that you can put on stuff. So like, a girl will look the best in a group of girls, because you know girls, they dress a lot, bro. You know what I mean? And like, they're very particular in what they like. So like, you just have to find things that catch that eye. I want to say catch that eye, girls just cling on to it too. So it's pretty dope. Yeah.
All right. So I know one of the last questions I have for you is like, for someone like trying to do what you're doing, like, or like a little kid, maybe they in high school or whatever, and they have the vision for it, like, oh, I want to make clothes, but I don't know where to start. What advice would you have for them? Because like, you're making it right now, you're making it right now, but you know, it's always room for improvement and everything. But for someone who hasn't got even their foot in the door, what would you say to them?
Just honestly, making clothes, don't be scared to make the things you want to make. You know what I mean? People have different visions. Some people want high quality clothes. Some people want like very generic clothes. Stuff sells. But like, it's all about what you have in vision for what you want to do. Don't ever, I always tell people this, like, don't use somebody else's sauce to make your own pasta, because their sauce not gonna work on your sauce, on your pasta.
Bars.
Big boy. Yeah, but yeah, so like, all that stuff is like, just be you in your clothes. Like, let your clothes be a further depiction of you, because people are gonna want to see who's behind the clothes. Like, you see the biggest designers in the world, like Raf Simons, like Virgil, like Off-White, all that. Like, everybody's like, oh, Off-White this, Off-White that, and like, we see the collections he puts out, and it's very nice, but you see the person behind him too. So it depicts what he does, it depicts how he lives, and that's the main thing in making clothes, because our generation is very quick to fish out what is like authentic and what is not. So just stay true to what you believe in and what you did when you wanted to start these clothes. So yeah.
That was dope. Okay. I thought that was my last question, but I actually got one more. So who do you get your who are you inspired by with fashion? Who inspires fashion?
Honestly, when I was younger, I used to look at Pharrell a lot. I used to look at Pharrell and Kanye. So Kanye was one of my biggest inspirations till he got crazy and stuff.
Yeah. Look, you want to say no, but
yeah, you want to say no, but like, it's all true. He went a little bit egotistic, but it's all cool. But right now, especially in modern day like culture, like, look at people like Virgil, like, even just like looking at the stuff Nike does, like with the whole, like, bringing back the whole throwback shoes and throwback.
All right, YouTube, sorry for interruption. You know, they didn't want us to be great, they made us move. So now we're back at another location, still in downtown Houston, still with my boy right here. And so this is the last question I'm gonna really ask you. What do you want the people out there to really know about your clothing?
I want them to know that it's very high quality. It's for the people. It's designed, and there's time behind the process of making the clothes. And I just want people to see other people wearing it. Is the dopest part. Like, oh, you have a Shisty hoodie? Yeah, you have a Shisty hoodie. It's dope. Yeah, so like, support, spread the brand, and like let's make this something that nobody could imagine. You know, turn it into like New Supreme or something.
All right, so you heard what he said. I mess with it. I got the hoodie on right now. You know, hey, if you want to buy Shisty Clothing, the link's gonna be right here under the video. Make sure you click it, you know, purchase it, check it out, and be on the lookout for more interviews coming up. Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, like, comment, subscribe to this page. Follow us on all social media.
For sure, and also on social media, if you haven't peeped, it's been under us the whole time. So if you don't know, now you know.
Now you know.
So, you know, until next time, we dabble. Until next time, we out. Appreciate y'all.